Hi everyone, it's Ty from Total Finishing and Grace from Total Finishing. We're here to get naughty today. Not what you think, Knotty, naughty. We're going to talk about our new Total Wood Repair Knot Filler. This is a huge problem in the industry for production shops because what are the solutions on the market now? Two-part epoxy putties, wood fillers, you got to wait for stuff to dry, you got to sand, you're putting on excess, you're waiting for stuff to get hard. This is all going to be a thing of the past with our new wood filling product. You can find this on our website, totalfinishingsupplies.com. Grace is going to demonstrate how everything works today. We've just got set up here a demo door where we've purposely drilled some holes in it so that you can see, we'll have a few chances to show you the products. We have our Surf Prep light on the table, just giving us cross lights so we can see if there's any holes, recesses, scratches, things we want to fill. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is pick a color. So we know that we're going to pick a color similar to this stain that we're going to put on the door. So Grace, if you want to kind of go through the color selections and line that up. There is black. If you're doing like a hardwood floor and you want the knots themselves to be black, there's white, there's clear. Yeah, so that's a pretty good color match to what the stain color is that we're going to do. So you simply load this material very much like a hot glue gun. You're going to set the gun to about 340 degrees or 170 Celsius, which is about the midpoint of the gun. Yep, and you just squeeze it a few times to get it loaded up. And you can show them real quick the heat setting on that. Right now we're right in about the dead middle, which was set at 340. So you're going to take one of these blocks, these are cooling blocks, and you simply just set it on there once and press it. The cooling metal, because of the mass of the metal, is going to cool the product. And that's all you got to do. Let that sit about a minute and then we'll show you the next step. While we're at it, let's go ahead and do another one and we'll use the bigger block. Let's do a couple of them maybe at once. So you can do really big holes like 3-4 inch type knots. It's not a problem. Just fill it up, make sure you put in excess, and we just want to make sure that this will cover whatever we're working on. So we'll go ahead at this point and we'll put that on there once and let it sit. Okay, well that's cooling. I'm going to talk about a couple other things. So this is the corded version. We also have a cordless version of the gun. And then it has the ability, you have several different adapters available. So for instance, this is a Milwaukee battery adapter. I've got DeWalt, Makita, and then a standard battery that comes with it as well. So if you guys want to be cordless or you want to use this in the field, this is totally doable. You can also get different size nozzles for either gun. So if you want to have bigger or smaller for the size of hole that you might be working with. Okay, so this has been sitting on there for a little while. You can always just check it and see it's not moving. So we're going to take the protective cover that was on here off of the sharp razor. And just cut. And that is done essentially at this point. So if you were not going to stain it or finish it, you could leave it polished like that just as it's cut. Or if you're going to stain it like what we are, you could take your sandpaper and smooth it out. So go ahead and let's do the next ones and see how that turned out. Perfect. So we just filled 5 knot holes since the start of this video and we're ready to finish at this point. So problem solved. We'll go ahead and sand them up and I'll apply the stain. Perfect. You can see they blend in pretty well. They accept the stain a little bit as well, and they're ready to take a finish. So don't be waiting for 2-component epoxy wood fillers to dry. This is the filling solution of the future. So available at totalfinishingsupplies.com. Total Knot Filler is what it's called. So hope to see you soon. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks, Grace.